a telescope, you see where you're gonna be.
Spoken sounds of soul.
Growing, getting
Sounds
better.
of soul.
You're not the person they see. Can't be mad at the things you've been through, cause they built your muscle. Now you're stronger than you've ever been. They can't stop.
Spoken sounds of soul.
Welcome back, everybody, to Spoken Sounds of Soul. I am Khadijah with the community segment today. So we have actually had a pretty interesting week. On Tuesday, the former police officer Derek Chauvin was convicted of murder in the death of George Floyd. And honestly, I just really feel like this particular trial itself was super emotional because with this dated back to last summer. We were dealing with the death of Eric Garner, George Floyd, and Breonna Taylor, all within the span of 1-2 months. So being able to finally see a police officer get convicted and actually be held accountable for the actions that were dealt, at the wrongful death of another black life being taken away from us. That was definitely an emotional experience. How did you guys feel? Did anybody watch the trial?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't. When was the trial?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
I was actually working. So I was unable, but I got off kind of late, so I was happy to know that he was convicted.
Yeah.
So to see the pictures when I got off, I posted and commented. But I know it was going to happen, that they were going to convict him, because if not, it would have
been some riots.
I mean, how could you argue that?
Exactly.
9 minutes and 26 seconds of him kneeling.
But there has been a lot of incidents where it was debatable, or it was rock solid that these people were guilty of murder, but they were not convicted. They were let go. So had they not convicted, even though millions of people don't watch before, okay, and just like with the Ahmaud Arbery, you know what I'm saying? That was caught on camera. Okay.
Zimmerman wasn't, but still, we know that.
George Zimmerman with Trayvon Martin. I mean, like that was caught on phone. It was a voice recorder, right? But still, he's got off. These, I mean, at some point, the justice needs to be served.
Absolutely.
You know, for bottom line, it's guilty. Just because you have a badge does not give you the right to take somebody's life or use your power to end somebody's life.
Exactly.
Period.
Absolutely. And in no way, shape, or form is it ever right to take a person's life. You know, and I always see situations where they talk about the stress level of an officer, or they talk about how they just didn't know. And you know, I don't think that that's fair, because if you're going to hold other people accountable in the petty crimes that you arrest them for, we need to also hold our officers accountable. These are the people that are on the front lines that have authority, that are able to make decisions about what's right and what's not, what's just and what's not. And these are the people that we're expecting to, take care of our children, protect our kids, and these are the ones that are taking the lives of our young black people.
And it's crazy because I was at work yesterday during the time too, but going in and out, my coworkers, they were watching it at their cubicle, so I was tuning in and out. But I didn't process it until late last night, because it was just so much going on, and I just was like, wow. And then when hours or minutes or hours later, after that justice has been served, then here's little 16-year-old
Ma'Khia Bryant.
So it's like,
So it's like, when does it ever end? When does it ever stop? When are we going to seriously hold our officers accountable? Not just this one time, but many times.
And not new officers. Not new officers who can mistakenly know officers who have been in the
officers
field.
with tenure
Yes.
that are you know, they are suffering at the hands of these crimes. They're the ones that are pulling the trigger. They're the ones that are killing our fellow black people.
Right.
And these are the ones that get the most excuses because they have been in the force for a long period of time. And I just don't think that that's fair. And if you've been in the law enforcement that long, you should know what's right and wrong. You should be held accountable for your actions.
Correct. So yesterday, yes, it was proven. It's something that should have been happening with other cases. But okay, and I'm not going to say, hey, this is a start. No, finally.
Yeah,
Finally.
Finally.
Justice.
Finally.
But it must continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
The
what's going to happen
injustices.
with this female officer that killed
Listen,
that boy.
you're
Talking about
next.
she thought it was her taser. Let's see what happened with her.
Right.
Let's see what happened with this officer that shot and killed that 13-year-old little boy.
Yeah.
When he clearly had his hands up, did not have a gun in his hand.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
care
they said in Chicago, I think it was, a young girl was killed. A young
Yesterday,
that's right.
for having
Yeah.
a knife, she called the police to come because girls was coming to fight her or whatever. They pulled up. She was protecting herself, during the fight with a knife. If you look at the video, the two girls fighting, and the girl fell. The girl turned around, said nothing to you, and you just shoot her 4 times.
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
And she's the one that called
Okay.
And she's
So many times we see
Yeah.
that these people are being killed. Half of them don't even have weapons. Okay, they're being shot to death before our eyes, and now we have footage. I can just imagine what has happened back in the past of old days. But what I'm saying is, if you feel the need to shoot the motherfucker in their knee. Sorry for my language. So they can't walk. Why are you trying to kill them?
You're shooting to kill.
Shoot them in their knee. Disable them. If you feel the need. Y'all need to retrain these officers to stop shooting and killing because they're using their power and they're trying to get away with the shit. But thank God for social media. Thank God for camera phones. And it sickens me.
And those body cams, because now the body cams are getting
absolutely.
It just sickens me that they can take and just shoot somebody that has a knife. Now a gun gonna be the knife any damn day. Disable that ass, shoot them in the kneecap. That ain't gonna kill them.
Exactly.
When the girl was clearly fighting, and the other girl that she was fighting fell, and she was stumbling. As soon as she got stumbled, pow, 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 pow. The girl wasn't. And then they just got out of their car.
So they wasn't even charging at the police.
Not at all.
But this is sad. And it's really sad. Khadijah,
16 years old.
Khadijah, can we please play in this moment? Enough is enough. The poem that we have. Let's do that video because enough is enough. I'm so sick and tired of seeing this. It hurts me to my heart. It saddens my spirit. Okay, that's why I don't like watching the news. And I mean, what can we do? I know hatred. I know that there's white officers out here that hates us. There's white people that hates black people.
And guess what
I've experienced that.
Blue lives matter.
Yeah, that's what they're saying now.
Blue lives matter. In the video, blue lives matter. They saying, but she did. Blue lives matter. What did she do to you?
She didn't do anything.
She called
all lives matter. And until we get that in our heads, but first of all, this is how people looking at it. Our black on black crime, that's just another nigger day. Okay? That's how they seen it. So we as a black community, a black race, a minority race, we need to band together in unity and we need to stop first killing each other. First. So therefore, if we stop killing each other when we can focus and fight against the motherfuckers that's killing us. And I'm just going to say it like that and ain't no apologies for it whatsoever because I mean what the fuck I'm saying.
You're right.
And
you're that little 7-year-old girl that was killed in the drive-thru where this guy came and sprayed her dad's car and killed that baby. 7.
And no, the young
I was out there protesting by myself when I said my hashtag was us, let us live.
Yeah.
That's the hashtag. First, we gotta stop killing us.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's just it in a nutshell. I met this gang member in Walmart, and he said to me, he said, I'm a Paru. I said, okay. I said, well, I just want you to know I love you. I said, and I want you to be safe. He been like, man, fuck that. Somebody fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck them up or whatever, or say something to me in the wrong way. And he was trained mentally.
Yeah.
At this young age, and he was ready to just like, hey, I'm strapped, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I ain't finna just start with nobody, but somebody say something. So what? Somebody say something to you.
Exactly.
So let them talk.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Y'all's getting focused on the way somebody look.
Exactly. Step
Man,
on your shoes.
or y'all territory. Y'all own shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get y'all shit together. Us.
Yeah.
Let us live. Okay? Of course, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
All lives matter across the board, even the white man, even though they years of abuse to the black man, the Indian, all the other races out there, they have abused us. They took advantage of us.
Yeah.
They killed us. They beat us.
Yeah.
They tortured us.
Yeah.
They took from us. Us.
Yeah.
But us turned on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And us, now we got to band together and allow us to live as we fight together. We, a community of black minority, coming together, and we saying, hey, we going to stop killing us because we want us to live. So if we want us to live because a police shot,
say it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
okay, so when Pookie shot Ray Ray, we got to say the same thing.
Yeah.
So while y'all sitting up there fighting for this, and I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I am, and it's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
We gotta take accountability for what we're doing as a community.
Absolutely.
So Miss Nene, when you see Ray Ray trying to start some shit with Pookie,
Yeah.
you better step in
But
and
look
speak
how long
up
we've been
just like
trying
you did.
to. But look how long we've been trying to stop black on black crime.
Okay,
Look how
we
many
ain't
times-
trying hard enough.
Look,
Just like when Pookie shot Ray Ray, we stand up on the street corner and protest the same damn way.
Yeah.
You never
Period.
see it. You never see it.
But we don't see
You
it.
don't never
Yeah.
see it.
black people.
Yeah.
So, come on,
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Black lives matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Black lives matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Us, let us
Yeah.
live.
Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Stop killing us.
Absolutely.
Period. Us,
Absolutely.
stop killing us. Y'all, stop killing us. Y'all, white people, officers, stop the hatred. And that's what it boils down to.
Absolutely.
Hatred of your brother and your
Self-destruction.
sisters.
Yeah.
Self-destruction.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that that's a good ending point there. We just got to take care of each other. We got to be a better community to each other in this time for sure. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know that this is a hard conversation to have. But these are conversations that need to happen. So, we're going to talk about it here on Spoken Sounds of Soul for sure. So we're going to lighten up the mood a little bit and we're going to have our words of wisdom. We're going to be right back.
All right.
Hey world, enough is enough. The time has come for this shit to stop. Yeah, I'm talking about the murdering racists, the corrupt cops, and all the shit in between. If you don't understand, this is what the fuck I mean. Enough is enough. We as a people must rise above the hatred and stuff. You think you're a god because you walk around with a badge, a gun, and cuffs? You think you're superior because of the color of your skin? Well, this is the predicament you have placed us in. Enough is enough. We will no longer sit by and watch you slaughter our young black sons and daughters like the pigs that waddle in the mud. We are not fighting against flesh and blood. We are speaking up for the blacks who couldn't fight back. Enough is enough. Yes, Black Lives Matter. But as a matter of fact, I'ma bring it back to where we slack. Like when Pookie shot Ray Ray just the other day, we turned the other cheek and silence stood still. Now swallow this pill. None of this shit is in our Creator's will.
All lives matter, true, but Black Lives Matter in our communities. When black on black crime is at an all-time high, we gotta stop this shit amongst ourselves. When you see negative actions, move in with a positive reaction. You can make a difference. You will make a difference. I am a living example of that. When I had a young black boy that was talking about getting a gun out here shooting the other day, and I intervened, me and another young man out here, and he was on my show today and said, thank you for redirecting me. We can make a difference. We will make a difference. If we stand together in unity.
Enough is enough. All mankind rise up. Violence is not the answer. Stop letting this demon destroy us like cancer. No time for rioting, looting, ranting, and raving. We are all a part of the human creation. Let us fight back with mental retaliation. Black skin, brown skin, light skin, red skin, or whatever skin you in, we all can win. Renew our minds, stand up, speak up for justice and unity of all mankind.
Our brother is dying. Our sister is dying. I'm not talking about us. You have a duty and a right to fight for your right.
Enough is enough. T-Love Movement.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Taj. Look, if you have some fat hanging on to them hip, thighs, butt, and waist, and you want to avoid having major surgery, come and get snatched at Curve Allure. We're at 8385 Cherokee Boulevard in Douglasville, Georgia. Trust me, if you come out here and check out my girl Nikki, she will take care of you. You will not be disappointed. So, check out her Instagram page. It's curve_allure. Plug it in, baby. Plug it in. Peace.
All right, world. This is your girl T Love, and we're back with more Spoken Sounds of Soul. We're getting ready to close out the show with Word of Wisdom Wednesdays. Okay, and I got my girl KD gonna give us a word.
Yes. So my word of the day is perseverance, and I just feel like we as a community, we as a society, and we just as people can persevere through anything. We can make it and we can overcome any obstacles that stand in our way. We have to hold ourselves accountable in the things that we want in this life and the justice that we want to see for our community. And we have to hold each other accountable in that same right. But none of those things can be done until we are able to persevere through the obstacles that stand in our way, through the unjust of the justice system that happens, through all the things that we see wrong that's going on. We have to persevere through all of those obstacles and make sure that we are just overcoming any and everything that stands in our way. So continue to persevere. That's my word.
All right, persevere.
Yes.
All right. What's your name?
Okay. We're not cutting this.
Okay. We ain't cutting this, but give me my suitcase.
Huh? Yes.
Okay. Give me my suitcase. What's your name?
Scenario.
I like that name. Scenario.
It's the scenario.
Scenario. Hey, scenario. With the scenario.
What's the
Scenario. Scenario. Okay. All right. So, Scenario, please give us your word of wisdom.
My word is just justice.
Justice.
And justice.
Okay.
When I say justice, I'm saying justice for all, justice for us. Justice. When we think about justice, we think about achieving something or standing strong. But I want to say justice, and when I say justice, I want to say just hold it down. Just us. I'm changing it. Just us.
Yes.
Just us.
Just a few of us.
Hey.
We gonna make it when we
Right.
I love that.
And the reason I say that is because the world has turned their back on us for so long.
Yeah.
And I feel like we have to remember, we have to persevere. We have to remember that it's just us. It's us against them.
Yeah.
So when we out doing whatever we have to do, when we come in contact with other people, we have to remember that it's just us.
Yeah.
Just us.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Us.
Yes.
Unity.
Yes. All right, Taj, what's going on?
Give us your word of wisdom, girl.
My word of wisdom today is believe. Believe.
Hey.
Look, you have to believe in yourself. I'm telling you, because if you don't believe in yourself, people will try to stop everything that you're trying to pursue. What I tell you? Look, and we all know from this past year with this pandemic, we've had honestly more opportunities to spread our wings and do different things because we weren't locked down to 9 to 5, most of us. You know, a lot of us at first, like myself, I was working from home, but then the company I was working for closed their Atlanta office, so it gave me more time to just
pursue.
So
venture out and do things. Yeah.
But when you start opening to other people about what you're trying to do, they are most times very negative, and honestly, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I know what I want to do in my life. You do what you do, I'm going to do what I want to do. And if I was a weak-minded person and listen to these people tell me, well, you know, you can't do that. Yes, the fuck I can do that. You know? And I'm just so glad that I have my own mind or whatever, and I believe in myself. So, look. Y'all wanna see a whole new Taj in 2022. This is history right here. I'm building up.
Elevation.
Elevate.
We elevating.
Yes.
We elevating. We're elevating. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so my word of wisdom, I wasn't prepared with one, but I'm gonna say elevation.
Let's roll with it.
I'm cheating.
All right, what elevation?
So elevate our minds. We in everything that we do, we want to first elevate and be grateful, first of all, that we wake up, because we have to change our mindsets. And that's something I had to do and start believing in myself in order to believe that I can achieve these things, that I can do these things. I once was that person that believed nothing I couldn't get or want, and I had to get back to that state of mind. So in elevating everything that I want, we can speak things into existence. Okay, the more we speak those things as though they are, those things will become. So therefore, we need to surround ourselves with people that are like-minded and that has our best interests and want to see us grow. Okay, and then sometimes people are not, that we have to cut people off in our lives, in our circles. So I've had to cut people off all 2020, okay, so that I could elevate. So keep that in mind when I say that. In order for you to elevate and grow and be your best self, you have to cut some people off because everybody ain't got your best interest. Okay? If they don't see themselves in your future, then they don't want to see you involved. They're afraid that they may lose you in their lives. So they want to try to discourage you and throw monkey wrenches in your life to stop you from elevating. And I've had that happen to me where people actually came into my life to try to hinder me. But they act like they was for me. But really they was a hindrance. So I am here to elevate and surround myself with people that got my best interest and want to see me grow. Because I genuinely want to see the people that I'm surrounded. I want to see everybody grow and be their best selves. I really and truly do. but everybody don't want that for you.
Yeah, everybody
So,
can't go with you.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
can't
in
go.
elevating, you gotta keep the people that's for you around you in elevating, because they're gonna be your cheerleaders, your pushers, your team
Yes.
to push you forward into your next level.
So guess what? You believe in yourself, and then you will elevate and
You
keep
gonna
going.
persevere.
Persevere,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you gonna persevere till there's just a crew, and they're gonna be just us.
Just us for all.
Yes.
All for one and one for all. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to give you our social media outlet. But before we get into that, I have to. Being that this is Spoken Sounds of Soul and we are centered around the poetry community,
Yes.
we want to acknowledge
Yes.
National Poetry Month.
Yes, we do.
So I have a piece that I could do. Khadijah's also a poet. So I'm going to share a poetic piece in next segment. Or Khadijah may do, you got one for us you could do too?
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a poetic piece. Let's see which one I want to do for you guys. Okay.
Drum roll,
Okay.
please.
So I'm going to do Tired of Being Raped. Okay. And this was one that I did to the Clark sisters. I'm actually talking to Satan in this, but I'm also talking to myself, because sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, and we try to blame, but you know the enemy can be within. So the enemy is also within, because the choices I made, there were consequences behind it, and nobody made me make those choices. I made those choices, so I had to be accountable. So as I'm talking, I'm actually talking to the inner self, because that's where the enemy lies, within the mind, and we could be our own worst enemy. So Satan, I'm talking to you. You rape me when I'm spirit to make me feel insecure, so that I will always be misunderstood. It started in my childhood. My perception of deception, you emotionally deceive me to conquer and achieve me. Take all I have and leave me. You rape me my mind, no more, not this time. You rape me my seeds and fill my heart with greed. You rape me my self-control. Well, this is the message that has to be told. Your aim is to conquer our souls, but this time we're going to fight back, coming full force without any slack. All this time I thought there was nothing we could do. Then I found out Jesus gave us power over you. So here I come to settle the score, because I'm not going to let you rape anymore. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So on that note, Khadijah, you got yours?
Yes, yes.
We're going to hear from Khadijah. She's going to do a poetic piece, and we're going to close out the show and give you our social medias. We ask that each and every one of you follow us and support us in our mission, and thank you. T-Love Movement across the board. Khadijah.
Yes, so this one is for the ladies. I wrote this piece just appreciating the beautiful black women around me, strong women, whether it be friends, my mother, just individuals in the industry that I just were inspired by. And so this is an ode to strong, beautiful black women.
Okay.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in honor of the strong, beautiful black women who conceived you, in loving memory of those we lost in battles, and in celebration of those who are still with us. Do you promise to honor her, to cherish the sacrifices for us day in and day out, to love forever and always? I do. Take one. Strength. Her words were piercing and unapologetic. She moved to the rhythm of her own beat, arms outstretched to the Most High, knees pinned to the ground in worship. She sang to God Sunday through Sunday, melodies from heaven raining down on a mother of two, hands prepared to backslap and chop any predators of her children, but was creative enough to invent what could sustain them. She wore her history on her back like scars. They shone brightly in the dark. Mama, thank you for creating a strong, beautiful, black woman. Take 2. Waiting to exhale. Her presence is as simple as her name. As she walks, the men duck and cower. Dark Storm is what she calls herself. Just around the way, a strong, beautiful black woman walks beside her with skin of coal, bathed in almond milk woman, who was never afraid to remind us that black goes with everything. 21st century history in a bottle just waiting to erupt. Ancestral patterns in the grass, happiness in your laugh. Amefa, Sade, Uzuri, the trilogy of strong, powerful black women. Take 3, Electric Lady. I can do for you what Martin did for the people, illuminating all that she touches. I on the sparrow, electro, sophista, funky lady. If my burglar alarm starts, then goddamn we flawless. Posted up and flossing on them, no diamond in the physical, but nothing shy of a jewel. Something about the name Jesus when I call him. Something about his blessings when they fall on me. Now, I'm no Beyonce, Janelle, or Erica, but I can be a shelter safe from harm like the phenomenal Jill. But if it all falls down, inspire me to be the higher me like Lauryn Hill. The old me is left behind. I gotta find peace of mind.
All right now.
Yes, come on. All right.
Take 4. Phenomenal. Southern girl. With gunshot arches in her back, her mind was the start of a revolution. And she walked with her legs, and her legs were mean, the way a woman should be. And then there's I, compilations of all that's been said. I'll walk into a room as cool as you please. It's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's we. There it is.
Oh, I got a class now. Yes. Lean with it. Rock with it. Hey. That was amazing, Khadijah. I've never heard you do. I know you did it, but I've never heard. I didn't know you did it.
Dust the poetry book off a little bit.
Girl, that was
There's
high five. High five. High five.
I'm tripping off. I didn't know she had a voice. She just started.
Yeah.
That karaoke night. Come on, girl. Let's win this look.
We going to karaoke next week. Yeah, we gonna root for her. Meet us at Karaoke Fusions. Anyway, that's the close out the show. We just wanted to honor National Poetry Month.
Yes.
And we thank you for joining us again. We're going to give you our social media platforms so you can like us, follow us, and support us throughout the years.
Yes.
Okay. And we'd like to follow you back. Okay.
Yes.
Taj, you want to get your social media?
Yes, my IG is I_AM_TAJMAHER. I am Taj Maher.
Okay.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Khadijah, you want to give them yours?
Yes, so you can follow me at Life Through Art, and through is spelled all the way through.
Spoken sounds of soul.
Follow me, y'all.
Let's see that. I just saw she did that, y'all. Okay. All right. Kia.
Jeanette.
All right. I'm going to get it, y'all. Okay. Y'all mama see the stop. Name me y'all all these. There you go. I ain't 5 or 6 names together. Okay, y'all. That's it. Scenario.
Yes.
I got it.
Now I got to get in and fit in the good the flow. Those who understand their now.
And welcome to the team, Ariel. This is our new cast member for Smoking Sounds of Soul, and we just want to welcome them aboard. board. I had fun with him, and he was just a bubble of life, and I just loved it.
Spoken sounds
You
of
feel me?
soul.
Okay, I love your energy. All right, and across the board, make sure y'all go to T Love Movement on YouTube and follow us. And of course, it's your girl T Love, Spoken Sounds of Soul, T Love Movement across the board.
Yeah.
And that's TLOVMOVENT.
Yeah.